In Unit 5, we have seen the kinds of disasters, that is man-made disaster and also the natural disaster, natural calamity, natural havoc. You see how many names are there for it. So now, in the course of that natural calamities or havocs or natural fury, we see one of the furies here in the poem form, and that is under B, reading B. What we have here is grabbing everything on land, a poem. Grabbing, what is it? When I read grabbing, you can understand the meaning itself. Right? Now, grabbing. To take something with force, బలవంతంగా లాక్కోవడం. ఎదురుకుండా వాడికి ఇష్టం లేకపోయినా లాగేసుకోవడాన్ని మనం గ్రాబింగ్ అంటాం. Grabbing everything on the land. So far, the cyclone, it grabs everything, but it leaves something, that the buildings, it cannot do anything, they will be left. There may be some electrical poles and or your what we call as the trees, etc. These will be uprooted by the cyclone, that we can say it grabs. But the houses are intact. It cannot do anything to the houses. And during Hudhud cyclone, what we heard is certain buildings, old buildings were also cracked. But they have not been taken away. Now, we are going to read something more, and that something more is tsunami. And in Madras, we have seen a tsunami, and then we could able to understand, oh, nature has this kind of a fury with it. Because whatever was within reach, the water, as if it has put its hand, it grabbed and taken into the ocean. And what is the reason for this tsunami? It is said that the plates in the very deep of your ocean, the plates, they tend to change their position. That is, they will be having a movement in it. They have a movement, adjustments. It may be smaller adjustments sometimes, which we may not be knowing it, or it may be sometimes great adjustments at the Richter scale about 7 or 8. Then the tsunami occurs, what is said. And now Malaysia, Indonesia and all these things, what brunt they have received during the tsunami, we heard it. And also we have seen in Madras, what is that one? The cars which have been parked alongside the beach, the morning walkers who had come over there to have a morning walk, and the people who gathered over there to cater tea or coffee or snacks there for these walkers, morning walkers, right? And some of the hotels nearby. These all have been swept away into the ocean. And after 3 to 4 days, dead bodies have been restored back again. Now you can understand what disaster a tsunami can cause. That has been put by the poet here. Her name is Lily Usha. She has put it very, what we can say, detailedly and also very poetically. She has used all the poetical devices in it. What are poetical devices? The meter. Meter means what? When we are reading it, it should give a rhythmic sound. And also rhyming, rhyme scheme also she followed. And thirdly, the device is, as I told you, alankaralu, that has been again used. Means now you can understand Ravi Kanchanicho Kavi Kanchuni Kada. That means the poetess or poet can see through a certain thing and they describe it. She has given the scientific reason why the tsunamis occur and the disaster caused by. And earlier to disaster, how was it over there? After disaster, what is left over there? Very beautifully she has worded it. Why I said worded means the words she brought, just selecting and put them in the length of the meter and rhythmic and rhyming, and also she has seen the what we call as your devices, literary device, that is your metaphor and simile, and again your personification she has used, that is figure of speech she has used. Now the poem, grabbing everything on the land. Grab, I told you the meaning. There came a wave like a great hand. Wave came. How did it come? It came like a huge hand. Wave like a great hand. The word like has been used over there in comparison between the hand and the wave. So it is a simile. So she has utilized in the first very sentence. So there came a wave like a great hand, grabbing everything on the land. Hand, land, rhyming words. And again, every word, most of them monosyllabic. In a poem, we can see most of the words used are monosyllabic. Even if it is multisyllabic, they will be arranged according to the meter. That means it should be like that. So, grabbing everything on the land, its fingers of foam. Hand is there, agreed. The wave is the hand, we can understand. Where are the fingers? Fingers are nothing but the foam. If at all you see a wave which comes to the shore, that will be coming as if the tentacles, right? They come and they go. When they come separately. When they go, they united and they go. Those things she has compared as the fingers. Its fingers of foam circling round, circling round, circling round, circling round. Anything. Any moment of this finger or this or this. Circling round means encircling it, occupying it. It grabs everything into the sea by the hand.